Every time you buy a smartphone, order a package from an online giant, or watch an electric vehicle drive by, you believe you are participating in a free and open market. You think of the famous founders and the billionaire CEOs whose faces are plastered across every business magazine. But behind these public figures lies a shadow that most people never see. There is a group of institutional investors so powerful that they control more wealth than the combined GDP of almost every nation on this planet. They are what insiders call the permanent class. Today we are pulling back the curtain on the entities that technically own almost everything you touch. Enter the names BlackRock and Vanguard. While you likely won't see their commercials during a football game, they are the top shareholders in nearly every major corporation in existence. They own the food in your pantry, the hardware in your pocket, and the very bank that holds your life savings. If you trace the ownership of any Fortune 500 company up the ladder, you will find these same two names at the top. They do not just own a piece of the global economy, they own the infrastructure that allows the economy to function. But here is where the story enters the unknown. If BlackRock owns the world, who is powerful enough to own BlackRock? Because it is a publicly traded company, it is owned by its shareholders. When you look at those shareholders, the biggest one is often Vanguard. This leads to the ultimate mystery. Who owns Vanguard? Unlike other firms, Vanguard is a private entity owned by its own funds. This creates a recursive loop of ownership that leads to nowhere. It is a massive automated wealth machine that answers to no single master. It is a faceless entity with more influence than world leaders, controlling over $10 trillion in assets alone. Think about the housing market and why it feels impossible for the average person to buy a home today. It is because these trillion-dollar firms have begun purchasing entire neighborhoods of single-family houses. They are not just your landlord, they are the market itself. When a massive global entity competes against a first-time homebuyer, the winner is decided before the auction even begins. This is a fundamental shift from a nation of homeowners to a nation of permanent renters. This influence extends beyond your wallet and into the information you consume. These firms are the primary shareholders in the world's largest media conglomerates. When the people who own the banks also own the news stations, the information you receive is filtered through a specific corporate lens. This is not a hidden conspiracy theory. It is a visible conflict of interest. On the unknown feed, we look for these patterns because the pattern here is one of extreme centralization. Why does this matter to you right now? Because when the same group owns the top competitors in every industry, true competition dies. This invisible hand is a major factor in why prices continue to rise, while quality remains stagnant. Why would two companies fight over a customer if the same investment firm profits no matter which product is chosen? We are moving away from a world of individual entrepreneurs and into a world of permanent managers. As we move further into this unknown future, we must ask ourselves who really holds the power. Is it the politicians we vote for, or the institutions that hold the keys to the global treasury? The wealth of the world is being consolidated into fewer hands than ever before in human history. Every transaction you make is a small drop in a massive ocean controlled by a few. Understanding this architecture is the first step towards seeing the world for what it truly is. The world is changing, and the owners of our future are hiding in plain sight. We are nearly at our goal of 1,000 subscribers on this channel. If you want to help us uncover more truths about the systems that govern our lives, join the feed today. The question is no longer just about who has the money. The question is who has the influence over the way we live, think, and dream. Thank you for watching the Unknown Feed.